What's going on, guys? Haxa here with another episode of Skul the Hero Slayer. Let's take Hunter, because I did get a request for a Hunter run and I'm down. It's always good if you're going to play Hunter to take him at the start so you can guarantee the multi-shot, because that is absolutely without a doubt his best skill. And also let's take Rider on top of it. Kind of setting ourselves up here for a good crit item run if it manifests. Or anything, any number of things. And we're also potentially not setting ourselves up for anything here because the run will be unidentifiable by the end of it. Who knows? That's the magic of the beginning of the run. It can be anything. Good job, Ryder. Like, I don't have a lot of respect for base rarity Ryder, but that went kind of hard. I don't even know how it's doing that much damage. Like, the swap just like swept him away, turned him into red mist. Oh yeah, I got this ability mixed up with the other Rider ability. I thought this was the one that deals physical damage, but frankly, it doesn't matter for the record. Like Rider kind of tends to be mixed damage. So like, and I'm pretty sure you could maybe get away with playing a full magic Rider, but probably not, because the bike skill deals physical damage, and that's like the selling point of Rider. It's kind of weird that it has the magic skills, if I'm being honest. I don't understand the purpose. It's one of the weirder things in this game. Not that the skills are bad, but they're only good with item damage, so then it just begs the question, why do they deal magic damage at all? Like with Werewolf, I can understand why he has magic skills, because like you can very easily build a damage-focused magic Werewolf. Because his predation skill is just really powerful, and Magic Claw is also pretty damn good too. What do you got for me today? The Strike Omen, you say? Pass. We'll take Glowstone. It's treasure too. That's the only reason. But that's enough of a justification for me. And this Rider is kind of tearing it up, man. I didn't expect him to be so giga powerful at the start. This is like a very, like, just powerful swapper duo for the beginning of the game. They tore it to pieces. Treasure on the pedestal, even now. Still worth it. Sure. Frost run, anyone? Could happen. That would completely change my my idea, though. Because Hunter is not... He's going to be terrible at applying Frost, and frankly, so will Rider. We're going to want something like... Well, obviously, Frost Skull would be ideal. But you can do Frost Skull as freeze runs. It just becomes a lot less consistent. There's no, like, consistent freeze application item in this game. Or at least not the one I can think of off the top of my head. You know what I kind of wouldn't mind? I kind of wouldn't mind a Piker. I've been wanting to try a Ice Scale Spalder's freeze run for a while. Because it might actually be low-key good. Alright, you're a loser. Bye. I said bye. Thank you. Monkey. I don't think I want to downgrade to a common. Let's just grab this. Get a little bit more money gen. It is a potential low roll door run. I know I have enough skull shards to upgrade one of these guys, but obviously, like, that's just not the play right now. It's never been less certain that I'm going to be holding on to these two characters. And it's also not guaranteed to be a frost run either. I don't know what the run's gonna look like in Act 2 even. This is a strange one, guys. Magic amp here would be pretty damn good. Ooh. That's what's up. That definitely makes me want to, at the minimum, pivot to, or focus magic. Which I was asked to play a magic hunter run, so hunter's not out of the question, and neither is rider. But if I start seeing a lot of frost items, or absolute zero I should say, then I will more than likely play absolute zero. Let's grab this. What's my magic right now? What? It's amplification, so I guess it's just amplifying a very low number. So it doesn't look very good, but I think it's 30% amp if I'm not mistaken. Like when you get like the amp from the spokesman, which for the record, console players will never see because it's broken on console and has been for God knows how long. Since the Dark Mirror came out, because the damage amp never worked in the Dark Mirror. I think very, very, like, ultra rarely you will sometimes see magic amp, but you will never see physical amp, because it's, like, actually just broken, like most of the NPCs in Skul. Thank you. A lot of common chests. Get these commons away from me, man. Give me something good up here, please. I'm passing a lot of decent items here. Fuck it. I want to play Revenge again, though, man. I've played Revenge a lot lately. And you can only handle so much Revenge before it just... It's not what you want to do anymore. One more refresh. This is better than some of the shit I got. I actually don't know. You know what? Fuck. Get rid of this. Like I said, I don't want to play Revenge this run. Revenge can take a hike. It's too OP, man. Don't know why I did that. Don't ask. By the way, guys, I don't know if I have to tell you all this. I don't know how many Elden Ring heads I have in my audience. I played Shadow of the Erdtree on stream today. Very fucking fun. Sick fucking... It's good. To the shock of no one. But still. I'm having a lot of fucking fun playing Elden Ring. The only sad thing is like, this is my first ever FromSoft game and my first time playing Elden Ring. So the thing is, it's all new to me. So I don't get to experience the same joy that longtime Elden Ring players are experiencing right now. Like... Because, like, these enemies are just as new as any of the other enemies that I've seen on my first playthrough. They're still sick, though. But, like, I don't know. It makes me wish I got into Elden Ring earlier. Though back in the day, I couldn't have gotten into Elden Ring because my computer couldn't run it. Only since I got the beast can I frolic in the fields with everyone else. And I don't have like a console or anything, so. Too poor. Been thinking about getting a Steam Deck though. The only problem I have with Steam Deck is I don't travel very often. I feel like it'd be a bit of a waste. But when I do travel, also let me drink some water real quick. Okay, hopefully that helps. But the thing is, when I do travel, like, I don't have anything I can bring to, like, stimulate my mind during downtime. Which really makes me want to get a Steam Deck for those specific times. And plus, Steam Decks are just dope. They're fucking cool. Sorry, I'm not taking the Samurai, by the way. I maybe should have taken him to hedge my bets, though. Because people like Samurai. Because it's not like this is guaranteed to be a Frost run. I just want it to be one. But there's no guarantee. I'd be very happy if this was a Frost run. When I say Frost, I mean absolute zero. So I should specify. Not that I would mind the Frost Skull, obviously. It's just like, that's not like what I'm betting on. Alright, Yiggy. Let's make this nice and simple from here, buddy. I don't want to be here. You don't want to be here. Like, wouldn't you rather just be, like, relaxing and chilling out and stuff? Your mind's possessed by dark quartz, buddy. Give me a nice, easy attack pattern here. That is not what I'm asking for. Oh my god, the fists, do they not have hitboxes? I thought I was in trouble there. Like, I actually thought I was gonna die. But like, maybe the fists don't have hitboxes. I never have tested to see. And I probably never fucking will, because that situation is very rarely ever gonna come up. Damn it. I wanted to see if I could get a ore off of him. No big deal, though. And we're taking this. Easy pick. Goodbye. You served your purpose. Good curse, please. No way. Okay, it's a frost. It's a freeze run. Abso-freaking-lutely. And I will actually... Wait, what are my stats looking like? I might regret this. You know what? I'll just take relapse 1. But with frost runs, especially with cat eyes, you want relapse. In general, freeze runs want relapse. Or actually, I guess there's no reason for freeze runs to have relapse without cat eyes. Or glacier breaker. You need your freeze to do damage to make the cat eyes worth it. Or the relapse, I mean. Alright, we just unleashed hell up there. We do not... That is a no-go zone for the foreseeable future. Gatling gunners facing opposite directions is like a Skull player's actual, like, sleep paralysis demon. No way! Dude. I have to play so fucking carefully. Dog. I got Gatling gunnered. But we recovered. Kind of. Okay. Okay. Maybe. That's a disaster, though. Okay, I'm getting very lucky with these disasters. I need to, like, kill him now. Not again, Satan. Note to self, do not swap the fucking rider when a Gatling gunner is, like, right in front of you shooting. Duly noted. Holy fuck. Thank God it's not Animate has 100 years. The disaster is averted, guys. For now. You can go. Can't be tricked by that. Can't also be tricked by this. From here, it's all freeze all the time. Take the bone shards. Skull rooms are very important. Just show me a frost skull. He's a rare. Like, how many fucking rares do you see on any given skull run? It's a fuck ton. I deserve to see him. After the hell you just put me through. Wait, did I? No, I did not. No point in going up and then coming back down to open that. Open it there. Still going to be a scary adventurer fight. I think we're still, despite the luck, a little on the weak side. It's mostly the skulls that are bad here. But, hopefully, we can, break through. Rare skull pile. Bomber. It's like the opposite of what we want. I can't think of a skull further away from what I'm looking for than bomber. Especially without kaboom. Like, get the fuck out of here. Oh, also, I gotta remember, just so y'all know, because I know there's some people who might not know, Glacier Breaker is amplifies damage to frozen enemies by 30%. Damaging a frozen enemy, it deals additional magic damage. And Cat Ice lowers freeze duration by 50 and deals additional magic damage to frozen enemies when they break out. You know, I'm trying to get better about reading stuff that, like, especially non-conventional things. Like, that is not something that you see me use often, so you might not be familiar with it. Skull is a game with a lot of effects in it, and it's hard to remember them all. No, thank you. Also the opposite of what I'm looking for. Let's see how this adventurer fight goes. Kind of sucks that we got the healer. And also, we got the warrior, but he didn't give us, like, the annoying shield effect. Which is nice. Can't complain too hard. She's just floating over there doing nothing. Not that I'm upset or anything. That's what I like to see. So we knocked her out of the sky, and I want to kill her with this. She's dead. I mean, it's fine. I can kill him with this. Succubus is good. Although these skulls are burning a hole in my pocket. I'll tell you that much right now. Sadly, this is not custom items, so we can't find freaking Elementalist staff and get skill damage equals freeze. No! The second time. Dude, so these swaps are great and all, but they are, like, so displacing for the character. And in Act 2 in particular, it can get you into some pretty gnarly situations. Thankfully, that time we got out of it quickly enough for it to be fine. I swear to God. Gatling gunners are hellish today. More skull rooms, man. All the skull rooms in the entire world. To me. Now. Today. And give me a freaking frost skull while you're at it. Ain't no good if I find all the skull rooms in the world and there ain't a frost skull in there. Or a lich. Like a lich with that free skill. That'd be pretty dope. Just give me like a magic damaging skull though. I do not know why I spent all the time breaking that. Dude, it's all physical skulls. I've seen 2 warriors. What is up with these? What's next, Minotaur? Just run the gambit of big damaging fucking power skulls. Oh, you can't Gatling gun me now? Oh no, little baby. Okay, never mind. Get fucked. That was just a spite kill. I could have just waited it out. But I decided not to, because fuck them. Common predation, though. It's still not what I'm looking for. I think it's better than Rider, though. But it's also a common. Oh, I'll take it. If I get Hunt, it's actually pretty damn good. Yeah, I gotta be careful. I've survived how many Gatling Gunners? I do not want to die now, as I'm close to being clear of this hell. Yeah, I don't like this. Now I'm gonna be being pursued by that. Like the entire time I'm down here. Gotta be careful, a conductor is gonna appear. Alright, thank you, Succubus. It's been hell, man. Get out of here. Could be a dupe, that'd be cool. Oh man, are you serious right now? Like, I don't have a high opinion of Holy Footsteps. I guess I can do a little bit of bet hedging. There's Naias. This is good. This can go... You can always buy Absolute 0-4 on the pedestal. Ooh. Oh. I guess this is an okay application for Frost if we get lucky and find the right stuff. Bet hedging over. Do I have Wisdom? Buy Wisdom on the pedestal. Now all of a sudden, Gargoyle's looking pretty okay. Wouldn't mind him. This is good. We're not leaning into Soar. Yeah. Just leave it. The more freeze I can apply, the better. Let me read freeze real quick. So it's normal attacks, okay. Let me read it again one last time. "15-second cooldown. I don't want to have to commit to this freaking werewolf, man. It's not the ideal pick. Am I crazy enough to enter Act 3 with a common fucking werewolf? And like a hunter that is like just terrible on this build? Maybe, because, like, I don't want to commit to him. Once I get him upgraded and, like, Arachna scaled, he'll actually be doing pretty good with the Iron Boots of Bitter Cold and the Abandoned Wedding Ring for Frost application. It's like, not good, but it's, like, acceptable. Right now, his inner basic is too slow. And Hunter is just useless as a Frost applier. Gotta be careful, I'm actually getting kind of fucked here. Look how fucking miserably slow this is, man. I don't want her to die here. I gotta lower the HP of the short hair sister. That's the long hair sister. I think riding the merry-go-round here is very important. Bro. One good thing about this, I guess, it's not even a good thing, it's just okay, is this gives me time for my basic attack passive to build back up, so I can easily apply Frost to the short hair sister. I also still want to do some damage to the long hair sister. This is not a time where I can attack. Brother. Thank you. Oh, I killed her. It's fine, I guess. She's gonna have a little lower HP, but that is, like, not super ideal. Kind of feel like I wasted my time riding the merry-go-round. It really is disgusting how precise you need to be to get a lower HP phase 2 against these two. Also, we're not applying Iron Boots of Bitter Cold, or, like, all of the freezes I'm getting, I feel like, are coming from the fucking, like, 15-second timer. Look at this. What is going on? I feel like I'd apply it easier standing on the ground for the 2%. Gross. These are like the longest Leona sisters of all time. Isn't shocking at all. Like, the most amount of damage I'm doing is when I freaking... Oh! God. Close. Very close. The most amount of damage I was doing was with the freaking succubus, dude. Freaking disastrous, man. We just need better skulls. Normally, I'm of the opinion skulls are just vessels for items. Which is still technically true, I guess, but, like... This is, like, one of the worst fucking item to skull ratio I've ever seen. This is all garbage, by the way. Tragedy. Oh, and we also don't have collection. No, we do have collection desire, don't we? Yeah. That's a little copium from yours truly. Had a moment there where I was freaking jumping to another dimension, where the only reason this run was sucking is because I didn't have it. And yes, I am skipping the upgrades. Maybe mistakenly so, but I don't think there's a chance in hell that I'd break through this. This is really, really bad. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. That is just wonderful. This run is so bad, I'm struggling with the fucking little dudes. And we are nowhere near killing this guy, I can tell you that right now. You can't even freeze him, you can only freeze his shell. You fucker. Okay, we got him. This is terrible, man. God help me with a skull, please, man. I just can't even really bother myself by caring about stuff like that. Like, summon your fucking golem. It's not even the good golem. It's the weak one. Also, I do have to acknowledge that upgrading Werewolf probably... It could have very well saved us. A little greedy on my part. But, like, come on. It's a Frost Run. Why am I fucking holding onto a Werewolf? Get rid of this. Frankly, there's a lot I want to get rid of here. And I'm just going to. Fuck it. Like, actually just fuck it. There's some stuff I can't get rid of. This can go. It's not even helping. Like, we're very desperate here. That is actually not too bad, I guess. Now, all of a sudden, Gargoyle becomes very good. Honestly, better than Hunter. We are at that stage. Like, it is that desperate. Excuse me. Please. Dude, I just want this run to continue. It's going to be such a sick run if I could just get through this hell. Find this missile before. Bro! Please! That's the freeze fucking you over moment, which does happen. Is absolutely not a perfect status by any stretch. I will probably just end up taking this sin just cause we have like room for it. That's a good one too. I'm happy with that. Don't think I'm gonna actually use sin, but we are in danger. Okay. The only way we get fucked here is if its animate has 100 years. No. This is good. We're that desperate. Like, we are that fucking desperate. Naias. Treasure spoils is terrible. I know I said I don't want revenge, but this could actually be a use case for it just to keep me alive. Then we dip it, or dip on it later. My skulls are weak enough to where, like, I could awaken this thing, but these aren't good at awakening it. Can't believe the hunter is back. Like, get the fuck out of here. This can go. This is good. At this stage, I guess this can go. So don't forget the min-maxes. Yeah. Alright, it's gonna be touch and go for sure. But doable. The Naias actually helps quite a bit. We also have heritage to be able to use it more often. So it's not just like a quint we can only use sometimes. We might be able to pull ourselves out of this pit yet, guys. And that is not even copium at all. I'm not going to use Naias here. There's a better time to use it up ahead. Wait, does he just run forever? Here's where I'm using Naias. Okay. This looks scary. No lie. I'm keeping real hacks. I don't like the cut of their jib. He ulted? Wow. Just to instantly die as soon as he gets out of it. Alright, man. We are rolling on. Somehow, this run survived past them. Kaboom Bomber. Yes. I'll do it. I think we can make something work with this. Dude, this is a hell run, dude. Even got miniature bombs. That's nice. Let's commit to unique. Well, actually, I guess I have to commit to unique. Or, like, I can't go above unique. We got the 2 magic skills. I would have rather have had hunt, but that's fine, too. I want to see if I can get lucky and get, I want to see if I can get lucky and get, Gargoyle or, Freeze Skull. Raw Skull, I mean. I've fucked that up so many times today in, like, so many different ways. It's kind of impressive. I'm fine with these 2 skills, and I got the good skills that I actually want on my bomber, so. Come on, give me a good skull. Like, even one balanced skull that deals magic damage. How many of them are in this game? I haven't seen a single one. Oops, all power skulls. Let's make that trend stop here. At least now the run's starting to do damage. Only took it 8,000 years. Nope, just another fucking power skull. Hey, look who it is. It wouldn't be a Haxa run if this guy didn't show up like halfway through the fucking run being unusable. Okay. I honestly went through the items too quickly there. A little fuck up on my part. I was so hyper fixated on getting a flask that I didn't even consider I was skipping potentially good skull or items. If I pass something there, that's my bad. Tunnel vision. But knowing my luck, I didn't. Or actually knowing my luck, I did. But at least that would be a proper punishment for being a bit of a bozo. Bro, man, every time I see a rare pile, there are 2 rare balanced skulls that I would love to see. None of them will show up. So glad we found Naias. Now we have consistent freeze regardless. Oh, he has laser beam got frozen there. Did you see that? You know what I could have done? I know I saw Curse Live Embers earlier. I didn't even think about multi-statusing this run. That could have been maybe cool. Because we have like the natural arson application. Is there anything I can get rid of for that? Oh, yeah. Not the greatest, but like, it is wisdom. Sadly, we're going to be missing out on Go-Getter on this run, because I absolutely want to have the safety of Last Resistance. And all my other stuff is too good. Go-Getter makes Glacier Breaker especially powerful, and obviously like that's a big focus of this run. I'm definitely not crazy enough to take that without a Go-Getter. If I'd Go-Getter, I would consider it a little more, but we aren't in that world. We're in the bad timeline where the first half of the run was like one of the worst runs I've ever seen, with a giga high roll door count. that somehow still lived and got to this point where we're actually pretty strong. Okay, be careful. Alright, we're live. What more can you ask for? This could actually be pretty good. Artifact, artifact, artifact. I guess I can get rid of this now. We're definitely not building into sin. It's given the enemy damage resistance. That's sad to see. Could actually build that up decently well because Glacier Breaker is like one of the effects I'm talking about when I say like you can build like additional damage item effects to like proc certain things extra times. Just turns out that Glacier Breaker is also an additional damaging a thing. It's the only one we have right now though. Oh no. Also this. Mana Gauntlets. Melanophobia we actually could have probably built up to be decently high here. Now our in-air attacks are actually going to be pretty solid freeze application. It's 10%, right? Yes. So every attack I do in the air has a 10% chance to apply freeze. Can't get too hung up on explanations. Not when there's an annoying bitch-ass brawler in the area. Now our werewolf is also powerful. I think this run's got legs. Which is nice after the hell we went through in the first half. When you're killing an executioner that quickly, that's how you know. That's a good sign. But just imagine this with Go-Getter, dude. It would be going so much harder. Is this dupe potential? I would absolutely do a dupe run from here. Alright, let's see what happens. Although it could be a bad dupe. If that's the dupe, our run is dead. We just die. Thank God. That would be disastrous. Take that. We are swapping a lot, so this is like very good for us. We could easily get rid of one of these artifact items. We're at artifact 4 now. That's so awkward. We don't have Go-Getter, man. It's just not good here. The odds of this awakening are very low, I think. This is also barely forgettable. $913, that's not real though, is it? And we also don't have Go-Getter. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. I'd rather the stats. Like, the lack of Go-Getter makes that so much less desirable. Maybe a little preemptive there with my thing. I should have checked to see if it was the Silentist, because like the Silentist is just free. We're finding every NPC in the world, man. This guy's gonna want too much money. I'll give him money, though. I got money from him. That's so rare to happen. But, like, there's still quite a few items we could get to improve this run, and I am a little desperate to see them, so occasionally I'll give him my money, and it worked out there. Get juggled, by the way, just saying. Nice, save me. That was getting a little scary. However, like, at least, like, at this stage, the run is just good. Like, we're finally at that point. It just took so fucking long to get here. Ridiculous, man. A nightmare run, to be sure. Turns out Kaboom Bomber is just like, he makes anything good. Him just kind of existing is like a boon to the build. Oh, you're alive. Where the fuck did the Naiases go? I got robbed. Like, are they down here? I am so confused. At least it didn't matter. Kaboom Bomber and Branches of Destruction is a hell of a fucking combo. But, once again, no go-getter. Makes it a lot less appealing. Arson Soar. Nice meme. Are we in hell? Kinda. Can't reach her with Naias, but she's also very susceptible to my jump attacks. She's also a very gnarly... What the fuck? I think that was a symptom of exactly what I was about to say. Is like she's really gnarly with freeze. Like, it fucks her up in very interesting ways. Now we can scale our attack speed, though I think I need to be careful about going too high here. There's the negative threshold of attack speed to think about. I think I can handle one more. Yeah, that'll do just fine. Damage is actually pretty important here, but so is max HP, but I'm a damage slut, so I'm going to take that. Freeze is making my fucking heart stop, man. And being frozen there, like, in the attack position is so scary. This is a scary room too. I have learned the hard way at how scary these guys that throw the boulders at you are. They can really fuck you up very quickly. Where's that lag coming from? Dude, I would have lost my mind if that was a Frost Skull. And honestly, I wouldn't have been shocked. There's still this fool over here firing off fireballs at me. Who do you think you are, man? I don't even know how that attack works. What are you even supposed to be doing, bro? We need to fix our pedestal. Go fuck yourself. Like, there are no other... I got nothing else to say. My pedestals aren't even good here. Any item I don't need here? I have artifact 3. What I could do, and I think I will, get rid of this, buy execute on the pedestal, and buy duel on the pedestal. I think that's a wrap on that. And I will not be going execute enhanced here for the record. I will be going absolute 0 enhanced. So, even though, like, sure, it's like execute enhanced is good. Execute 4 itself is just good also. So it's like, for me, good enough. And duel 2 is also quite nice. I think that probably just sent our run into the stratosphere. The only thing it's missing is Go-Getter, but we just cannot get it, unfortunately. Unless I'm willing to forego safety, and I'm not. Am I crazy? Yep, I am crazy. I've lost my marbles. Nice. Probably the last room. It's always nice to remember where we came from to where we're at now. Like, this was like a absolute dumpster fire in Act 3. And here we are now. Oh, it's not the last room. I'm so washed when it comes to, like, knowing when the Joan door is going to show up. I used to be so good at it. Back in the day. Ouch. Well, that was just on me, honestly. I can't even be mad. I jumped too high up, and now my Naias hearts are, like, where I don't want them to be. Also, I do remember to fucking deal with these dumb guys down here. That suck. Why are they even there? Just to be annoying. Okay, that happened. Maybe I'm just too high in the air sometimes. And, like, it doesn't have anywhere to place the hearts. Or the hearts, the flowers. I think that's probably what's happening there. And when I say I think that's probably what's happening there, that is absolutely what is happening there. Without a shred of doubt. I think I'm going to spend all these bone shards on HP. Sad, but I think it's what I got to do. Don't really have anything better to do. This will be the hardest part of the run, but I still don't think it'll be very hard. Or, okay, no, it won't be the hardest part of the run. This isn't fucking Dark Mirror patch. We have to deal with the endgame gauntlet. Oh yeah, we are so weak without our freeze, dude. Holy fuck. Look at this. Thank God the final bosses of the game aren't immune to statuses. Kaboom Bomb Bomber will help a lot here. He does a lot of damage. That guy got like 3 daggers off, man. MVP. I put some respect on his name, man. All right, now, good luck to you, John. You have unleashed the beast, and I am very mad. Oh no, Joan, you're such a big target. What a shame for you. Why did that orb not hit me? Very strange. I got no good answer. Multi-status is offered once more, but I don't think we can take it. I guess I could get rid of this. Anything else? Not really. It would be cool. But also, Arson 4 is the real powerhouse of Arson. So maybe it's just not worth it. If only I had taken it earlier in the run. Wisdom and wisdom. But the rapidity is too important, so I think we just don't take anything here. Be on our way. Kind of sad, but we'll live, brother. That is so fucked. Pretty pathetic arachno scaling here, but what are you gonna do? 218 is not great, but not terrible. There's really nothing in this shop that can help me. I think max HP is the best I can hope for here. My pedestals are all set. Yeah. We're spent. Here's my kit. It's good. It's not great. It's not the best thing ever, but like, hey. It's good. It's good enough. Maybe when we get absolute 0 enhanced, it'll feel really, really good. Just gotta get through the Dark Hero, which I think I can do. Without too much trouble. I wish there was better ways to interact with Quints. I wish there was a... And I guess there's like Ancient Incense Burner and like... Ring... No, not Ring of Wind. Ancestral Bracelet, I think that's what it's called. I just want to be able to lower my Quint cooldown even more while still scaling my stats. Because I'd love to be able to use Naias more on this run. One thing I really wish the devs would introduce is a way to build around Quints as an archetype. To actually use the Quints. Because, like, Heritage Plus discourages good using your Quints. It just encourages, like, scaling your damage percent and getting a really high cooldown quintessence. That was stupid of me. Don't even think about it. Mr. Orb? Thank you, Mr. Orb. Thank you, Mr. Orb. He didn't think about it, guys. Or if he did think about it, he held his intrusive thoughts to himself. And he left me alone. So that's, like, kind of what's up. Overcoming great evil and all that. Dark Hero's a little bit bigger, so we'll be able to hit him a little easier with our in-air basics. Now, Dark Skull, on the other hand, is another story entirely, and that's gonna kind of suck. Did I skip the phase transition, or is he just not going into the next phase right now? I can't tell. Okay, he just wasn't going into the next phase. I don't think freeze has the same properties that stun does when it comes to like phase skips and stuff. Stun is unique in its janky ability to break the game. Let's make sure we respect the hero. Okay, no, that actually did skip a little something something. It skipped one of the jumps. Make sure we keep our... Oh, come on. Okay, we got it. Meatball is pretty disastrous if you let it run free. Good patterns from the hero. He shouldn't get to do too much coming out of this. Okay, I'm an idiot for that. Gotta be careful about grab. Alright, we're good. A little scary there at the end, a little touch and go, but we pulled through. Alright, Absolute Zero Enhance will help a lot, and don't worry, I will read it to you guys. Because this is one I haven't taken in a long time, so. I can't believe the fucking Frost Skull had the audacity to show up in the last shop. Like, actually, just genuinely go fuck yourself. In a very real and true way. Huge BM from Skul the Hero Slayer. Crazy thing is, it was actually even still worth considering. That's pretty funny to think about. Like, having a basic rarity, Frost Skull. Deals additional magic damage at the end of freeze duration. So whenever... It doesn't just count when the duration of freeze is, like, over. Whenever the freeze breaks open through any means, it works. So that also counts when the relapse is happening, where it's, like, applying freeze over and over and over. The only issue is, once again, this deals item damage, and we do not have Go-Getter, but it's still going to be okay, I think. The whole running theme of this run is Go-Getter would have been really nice. I wish I didn't lose my reassembly in Act 3. I might as well not even try jump attacking him. It will not work. I'm just gonna pay a lot of respect to Dark Skull throughout this entire fight. Okay, we sent him into the phase transition here. Gotta be careful about him jumping on top of me here. You fucking bitch. That is gnarly. Freeze. Nice fucking try. Not again. That sucks, man. It's going to be touch and go here. Gotta be very careful and respect power form especially. Though even with our low HP, I have to respect speed form too. Also, no point in trying to hit him with our jump attacks here. I actually genuinely think Frost Skull would have been excellent here, actually. I wish I would have taken him. We're gonna be here a while, guys. Buckle up. I have no good way to deal with him. Very glitchy cluster of Naiases. That is disastrous that just happened. I don't know if we're making it out of this. It's going to be really bad if I can't send him into the ult here. It's not looking good for that. I'm not convinced this is the ult. It is not. This is so rare for me to see. I can't remember the last time I was in a situation like this. Nice try. Really trying to fuck me up. Got me. Oh, wow. This might be it. This is almost certainly it. Oh yeah, I just stood there. Fuck it. I just stood there and was like, fuck it, get me out of this hell run. Postmortem. So that run was fucking horrible. And I have a pretty good idea why. No Frost Skull. You know what? I've said in the past that I think Frost runs are still pretty good outside of Frost, the Skull. That's a little eye-opening for me, honestly. They might fucking suck without him. And that would highly lower my opinion of Frost as a status. Like, that was genuinely fucking terrible. And the setup wasn't even that bad. That would have been a lot better with Go-Getter for sure. But at the same time, that shit just still felt terrible. It's especially bad against, like, if we had made it to Alexander, I think we win for sure. The thing that was making that so scary is how small Dark Skull is and how fast he is. Like, our Frost application strategy just wasn't working anymore. It was solely regulated to Naias, basically, and, like, I guess occasionally the 15-second cooldown. Like, that was fucking terrible. I am disappointed. Because that was a Giga Frost run, and it died. And you know what else I'll say? Like I said, if I took the Frost Skull there, I think we are looking at a victory here. Which is insane to even think about. Like, a basic rarity Frost Skull gets me across the finish line. That's how dependent Frost is potentially on having the Frost Skull. There's other methods of Frost application, like I said, Pikeman with Ice Scale Spalders I'm interested in. Um, and up to today, I would have told you that like two iron, and it does take two, which is a little RNG, very RNG dependent as well. Two iron boots of bitter cold, I also would have said gets you there, but like we had a good character for that strategy. Like Werewolf is good at using his inner basics to apply a freeze in a theoretical sense, but it just wasn't enough against specifically Dark Skull, and that's a big deal. So I'm not too upset about that one. I think it's just like we got fucked over with the skulls, I guess, a little bit. I don't know. I just think the run sucked, and I think everything I said up to this point is why. Which is very interesting to think about. I have a lot to chew on. Hopefully you guys still enjoyed it though. I know it's a fucking nightmare slog to get through. Um, but hopefully the commentary and just watching me suffer was fun at least, because that was goddamn awful. Uh, thank God it's over. That's all I got though. We'll get him next time. Losses happen. It's not a big deal. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye.